I'm in a legacy program. That's saying, and like it just like happened, like you know, soon as ever. You know what I mean? Because my teacher, like actually had the stuff or whatever when they checked out my background or whatever when I, about my past and all that. You know what I'm saying? Right on. But she was just waiting for the red chance to come or whatever when I. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She actually just gave me all the stuff that I actually needed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, actually in there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because shoot, this is what I've been with. This is what I've been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for that for a long time or whatever when I, you know what I mean? Right. Anyway, I'm talking about the red chance or whatever when I, like, you know what I'm saying? This right here. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, she out there told me not to wear my other uniform or whatever whatnot because you said it was like Yugi or something like that. No, I don't know what you mean about that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I I make sure both of my uniforms get washed. Like you know what I'm saying? Every time, like you know what I'm saying? All the time, every time. You know what I'm saying? Every time I have a chance to get the wash or whatever whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah. And I'm just chilling or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? After I what I'm saying, just got ready or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? For real, because always just gotta go here and do my thing or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, shoot. I'ma just see what's up or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah. Since I'm in legacy doesn't mean I'm you know what I'm saying, just go you know what I'm saying? Just stack up or anything like that. That's it. I'm gonna keep on going here and doing my thing or whatever. That's it. So when I rush, so the snow can't stop me, the ice can't stop me or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Proud of. I'm rushing to school. I'm rushing everywhere actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stepping. I'm not stepping at all, you know what I mean? Around anyway, so yeah, I took my time to you know what I'm saying, get ready and all that stuff so I could do this video or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real. Anyway, I rushed through that too. You know what I'm saying? I rushed through watching up and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? For real. Anyway, for real. I would have made this video earlier, you know what I'm saying? But I, had to work out, you know what I'm saying? Do my thing, you know what I mean? For real though, because I'm gonna be on more. I'm gonna keep on building more strength in my body each and every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing. I'm keeping it a bang. You know what I'm saying? Real, yeah. I'm just you know what I'm saying? Actually, just doing my thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I'm gonna be kicking it with my twins. You already know what it is. I'm gonna be kicking it with my twins at the power line. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, I do have twins here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I kick it with them too. You know what I'm saying? For real though. We have you know what I'm saying? Tennis session or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah. We obviously, be talking about something different, but, it just be sounding like the same old conversation. You know what I'm saying? For real though. The same old conversation. You know what I mean? For real though. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But we do it in a different way though. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I should just saying. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing. I'm like, this wasn't going trip or nothing like that. Wasn't going you know what I'm saying? Shit wasn't gonna be empty. You know what I mean? For real though. I wasn't gonna be like, what? You had this the whole time and you didn't even you decided to give it to me today? Oh my goodness. I'm up there thinking oh my goodness, no results, no none. No, I'm nah, I wasn't even gonna crash out about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm if the results show up, you know what I'm saying? And if it's bad, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Everything was Gucci. You know what I mean? For real though, so hey, that's what's up. But shoot, yeah, I'm always like, make sure I like, step up to the plate, shit. Real though, just like baseball, like, just like smack it out of the park, shit. All the time, the home run, you be real though. Anyway, so, man, I'm like, what I'm saying, just up there, like, checking that out or whatever, when you know what I'm saying, just up there saying what's up, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, real though. Anyway, so, yeah, so, making sure that, like, a lot of stuff, like, get done or whatever, you know what I mean, real though. Anyway, so, yeah, and I'm gonna jump on the screen, yes, definitely, I'm like, what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and like, away. You know what I mean? Just like do that thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop until I like get to my 100%. Just like I said, gang. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get to that 100 level. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stop in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Although I thought about it a whole bunch of times, but nah, I'm not gonna half step. I'm not gonna half step at all. That's not how I do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, that's not me, gang. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta go ahead and, like, just do my thing, just like I said I was gonna do. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna always keep it the band. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, shoot, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna, like, sugarcoat it or nothing like that. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, shoot, it's kind of messed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're there, like, thinking about somebody, like, people just thinking about something else, but they not thinking about the shit that's happening in the United States. They thinking about some other fucking country. They're not thinking about the shit that's happening in the United States. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Because a lot of bullshit is happening. And they up there trying to cover the shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's crazy. It's crazy as hell. You know what I mean? For real though. I mean, like, that's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, yeah, I'm like, man, but they always did that shit. They always cut and try to cover shit up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, they did that between the years. This is not nothing new. Shit, it's not nothing new. It's not nothing new at all. You feel me? For real though. Anyway, so, I'm just like, damn. But anyway, I'm gonna, like, go ahead and, like, study everything up in that binder. You know what I'm saying? Right after, like, you know what I'm saying? I go ahead and, like, you know what I'm saying? Do my thing or whatever. You know what I mean? Alright though. Anyway, gotta go ahead and make my lunch in order. You know what I'm saying? Alright though. Gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna, like, check that all out. Or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna do all that. All of that, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm gonna, like, put my, like, binder and stuff in the bag too. Real though. Because, like, when it rains, shit, my shit is not gonna get wet. Fuck that. Plus, they gave me, like, the books that I already have in my binder. Like, I already said I put the pages on. I put the pages apart. For real though. Gang, I really have to show y'all my movies, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm for real though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. For real though. I'm like, shoot, I got all the books and all the pages is not sticky no more. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, I'm pulling all of them apart. Nah, I mean, I just, like, did that or whatever. Know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, shoot. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just out there saying, I said I was gonna put it in a plastic bag. Nah, shit, for real. And this bag right here, you know what I mean? For real though. No help. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm just out there just doing my thing or whatever. Know what I mean? Like, all the pages in these books is not sticky no more. You know what I'm saying? So, I my season I pulled all the part, you know what I'm saying? All these, yeah, like water damage this shit, you know what I'm saying? But I pulled the pages all apart, for real. It's not sticky no more. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell notification so you see my next upload and my next post. And I make sure I make another one tomorrow. And yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like, gang. So long, farewell, goodbye.